Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, I will be going through the patch 0.4.3 patch notes, and nothing really added a lot, right? So mostly it's about the Esper for this patch. So let's take a look at the Esper. So the first one is the Bamboo Girl, which is Fumitsuki is Kaguya Hime. Right, it's a wind type as I expected, and then it's a controller that launching pursuit attack on enemy with low HP. So I wonder how low the HP is considered as low. We have to see at the PTR server, right? So for S1, it deals 1 damage. It deals damage to one enemy based on attack. It seems like it's just one hit, not multi-hit, and then inflicts buff blocker. Right, it's a very simple S1, but the passive here is what makes the S1 so strong. So if the enemy HP is low, so maybe like 30% is considered low, then let's say the enemy HP is low at the end of their turn, then the Bamboo Girl will launch a pursuit attack with the bamboo cutter. So it's gonna launch S1 to hit them when their HP is low. And if the Bamboo Girl's HP is high at her turn, so high is considered how much they didn't say. So maybe it's like 70% above, I guess. Then she gains Bamboozize. Bamboozize, I'm not sure. Okay, so Bamboozize effect is the bamboo cutter, which is S1, now also inflicts stun. So the S1 now no longer just deal 1 damage and also inflict buff blocker, it also inflicts stun. So this is a very good thing, because when they end their turn and if their HP is low, then they're gonna get bonked by the Bamboo Girl's bamboo, and then they're gonna get stunned. And this stun won't miss and won't get resist. So it's 100% stun rate, and then but the target cannot be repeatedly stunned by her. So you cannot keep forever stunned. So maybe it's just stun one time and then you have to take a cooldown or something like that. We're not sure yet, but we have to take a look at the PTR server. So basically the passive makes your S1 able to stun enemy if their HP is low, but her HP have to be high as well. So that's 2 conditions. Their HP have to be low and your HP have to be high. Alright, so for S3, it deals damage, AoE damage to everyone, and then it inflicts sleep. This is a bit weird. Why sleep? Alright, it's a bit weird, like you have a sleep and stun in your kit. So maybe it could be a typo, like previously the patch note, the Uran one also have some typo, right? So we have to see at the PTR server, is it inflict sleep? I assume it's stun. It doesn't make sense, it's sleep, right? Then it also inflicts disease and crit rate down, and then heals everyone. So she have like debuff in her kit, she have stun in her kit, she also have heal in her kit. So she's like basically a controller plus a healer, it seems like that. And then if you ascension hit, if the enemy Esper has a low HP, so how low is it? No idea yet. But the Bamboo Girl is gonna get shield. So I think this Bamboo Girl is gonna be very tanky, because you're gonna need her HP to be high. And then she also gets shield, and then she also heals the team. So seems good on the kit, but I don't really see any kind of content really needed her at the moment, but we'll see. Right, then for the resonance R2 effect, added a new effect for the S1 is dispel 2 buff from the target. So the S1 bonk here is inflict buff blocker, and then will deal damage. It will inflict stun that you can miss and resist, and also dispel 2 buffs. So maybe you can dispel the immunity for the enemy first, then you only inflict the buff blocker and the stun. So immunity won't be safe as well when you're against the Bamboo Girl, I think. Then for R4, when you take a critical hit, you reduce the damage. So basically she's gonna be very tanky as how she looks like. And then the R6 here will change to the moon. Oh, okay, so the passive here, okay. So the oh, okay, I see. So R6 effect basically gets make her have the Bamboozize condition. This one, she gains Bamboozize, so she doesn't have to be high HP anymore. She'll always have the Bamboozize effect, and then dispel 2 of her debuff before she starts her turn. So she will not get countered by Hilda, I guess. So because she's gonna dispel 2 buff from herself, like defend down, or maybe sleep, or maybe stun. All these are called considered as debuff, so it will dispel. So basically from a kit now, I think if you really want her, I think R2 is good. Doesn't have to go to R6, but have to see at the PTR server how good is her kit, like how low is the enemy HP considered as low. Right, so for now it seems like a PvP Esper. It doesn't seem like a PvE Esper for now. Like the boss content won't really count the enemy HP, right? So let's take a look. Alright, so now is the Shimmer Esper is called Iki. So Iki is a fighter and capable of continuously attacking the target with massive damage. So usually they won't use this keyword massive damage, so we'll see how is it. Alright, so for S1 is a very basic effect, which is attack one enemy multiple times, maybe like 3 to 4 hit, and then damage per hit is based on attack, and it will decrease. So the first hit deals more damage, and then it's slowly reduced down. So yeah, then have a chance to steal the enemy's buff. Okay, so it's a buff stealer S1, and then deals a lot of damage, and it's a multi-hit. And multi-hit means is the Anna's biggest weakness. Like Anna is very strong, but every time when you come to multi-hit, Anna will be very weak. Okay, then for S2, which is the passive. So S2, he will have an invicious moon at the start of combat. Basically, you can consider it as a new moon. So when she, okay, so I'm gonna call it new moon here, alright? So while under the new moon effect, Iki will get stealth mode and become immunity to petrification. So basically, you cannot target him, you can damage him, and then you cannot stun him as well. So basically, he is immune to stun. But after each time, the enemy actively attack or counter attack. So counter attack considered as in like Avatara counter attack, or maybe like Genie's counter attack from the Chef's Zest, or maybe from the Anna's counter attack. Is everything here is considered counter attack. So they take damage after the counter attack, or they take the attack, they actively attack. Then they're gonna take damage based on Iki's attack. So Iki doesn't even need to take his turn. Enemy already start taking damage when they take their turn. Then we'll light up one stack of Waxing Moon, is basically charging up the moon stack for Iki, and then triggers up per turn. So pursuit damage or assist attack seems like doesn't count for this part here. Alright, so counter attack, if we see the keyword here, is basically gonna be Anna, and Anna is gonna be the power bank of Iki, especially the R2 Anna. You're gonna keep poking people, right? And then the more you poke, the faster Iki is gonna charge up the power bank, his battery. So what does the Waxing Moon does? So when there's 4 stack of Waxing Moon, which is level 4 of battery, then Iki will cast Fickle Moon. Then if you charge up to 8 stack, and then Iki is gonna cast Lunatic, and then 12 stack, which is the max stack, and Iki is gonna cast Pale Fire Snatchers and gain Sleep No More. what kind of word is this, Sleep No More? Right, so what is the Fickle Moon? Fickle Moon is the one that you only need 4 stack to charge up. You're basically AP push allies with stealth mode. So stealth mode such as Xiao Yin, such as Elaine, such as Intisa, all these multi-hitter, and all these are the one that I showcased before, is the Anna's weakness counter. Right, like Elaine is going to counter Anna, Xiao Yin is going to counter Anna, Intisa is going to counter Anna, and all these as well, they have stealth mode. So you basically increase the AP for them, but increase how much we have no idea yet. And then dispel enemy buff, so no more immunity, no more defend up, no more attack up, all those stuff, and then reduce their AP. Reduce how much we have no idea yet. Right, but basically this will shorten down the stealth mode Esper and the enemy Esper's AP bar, right? And this effect won't miss and cannot resist. So technically you're gonna be naked buff, and then you're gonna get AP down, and then while his team AP push, right? So at the moment you charge 4 stack, which means 4 turn, then he's gonna cast this. Then when you charge up to 8 stack, when there's 8 battery, then it grants attack up, crit damage up, and shield to Iki. So he will be very DPS now. And then the shield strength is based on his attack, so you're gonna focus him on attack stats, right? And then reduce all enemy max HP. Reduce all enemy max HP. Wow, like how much is this? Let's say 25%. That's already insane because it's a free 25% damage. We have no idea how much is it yet. We have to take a look at the PTR server. Alright, then this effect won't miss and cannot be resist again. So I guess if you dispel the enemy buff here already, and if you reapply the immunity, maybe you can get away with the reduce all enemy max HP. But if you don't put up the immunity back, I think you're gonna get hit by the reduced max HP. Then if you charge up to 12 stack, which is the max stack of the battery, then you're gonna deal damage, AoE damage to all enemy based on attack, and then you randomly deal a single target damage multiple times. But this thing look at here, it's gonna prioritize attacking the enemy who added the most stack. And basically it's gonna be Anna, because Anna is the one gonna keep on counter attack, and it's the power bank for Iki, so it's gonna charge up the stack, and this single target damage will prioritize on the one who charged up the most battery for him. So basically Anna. So all the damage basically will focus target on Anna, then Anna will die. Right, then Sleep No More is basically Anna, because with taking the lethal damage, then you consume the Sleep No More stack, prevent him from dying, dispel all his debuff, recover HP, and grant him invincibility. Then end the Envious Moon. So basically you don't have the Envious Moon anymore. Alright, so this Envious Moon seems like it's only a one-time thing, because after that you have no more the moon stack. So it's basically one time of Flicker Moon, one time of Lunatic, one time of Pale Fire Snatchers, and one time of Sleep No More. Alright, so then for the S3 here, it's gonna dispel all debuff from Iki, then deals damage to enemy multiple times, is a AoE multi-hit again based on attack, and then if the Envious Moon is already ended, which means you already consume all the 12 stack of the Waxing Moon, then you're gonna activate it again. So Envious Moon you can get back by casting S3. Alright, so you're gonna get back your Envious Moon, which is the new moon, and then you activate it back, and then you'll repeat the 4 stack, 8 stack, 12 stack thing, and then get back the Sleep No More. So, and this ability cannot be affected by anything. It's not ability, it's anything, which means Ocean Wave is not gonna help your S3 cooldown as well. You're not gonna use Nusi to counter his S3, which means his S3 will always be there. So I'm expecting his S3 is gonna be a very high CD, because you cannot use any kind of method to CD reduction his S3. So this is very important, because usually we can be affected by Ocean Wave, but now it's anything. Even Ocean Wave is not gonna save him, so he's definitely not gonna build with Ocean Wave. Alright, so from his kit himself, he's basically a very strong Shimmer Esper that counters hard counter Anna, because Anna have already a lot of counter, like I posted a lot of video, and I have a lot of counter, and this Shimmer appears even counters Anna more. Right, so if you have watched my other video, which is the one that I recommend the Shimmer, I recommend Tolan more than Anna, right? Because I say Tolan have no counter, but Anna have a lot of counter if they really know how to counter Anna, right? Now it's even worse, because there's a hard counter Anna Shimmer now. Right, so let's take a look at the Resonance. Well, Resonance R1, so the Envious Moon gain the Sleep No More buff is gonna start at the start of the combat. So at the start of the combat, you cannot already kill him, because he'll instantly get the revive thing at the start of the combat. He don't have to wait until the 12 battery stack. Right, so R1 will basically make him a different Esper, because he instantly have the revive at the start. So if you can get him, maybe R1 is already strong. Then R1 is even stronger, even more immortal. Then for R2, you added a new effect for the short ground knife, which is the S1 here. Then lights up one stack of Waxing Moon when he attacks. So it's basically a faster battery charge up for your passive. And then the R2 is basically deals more true damage. Okay, then for R6 here, basically it's just reactivate the Waxing Moon instantly after you can consume the Sleep No More, so you don't have to rely on S3. But the R6 itself, it doesn't seem like very strong at the moment. I would say maybe R1 is the best, the overall best value benefit from this Esper. Alright, so this Esper seems like totally a hard counter to Anna. Alright, then for the new feature, we're gonna have Anomaly S1 Phase 2 unlock, which is the APAC we already know. And then we have Event Backtrack for Embla as well. And then this one is the story mode, blah. But we're gonna have the trial for the Maze Floor, which is the wave content one, the wave 1 to wave 20. Well, no worries, I'm gonna make guide for that as well. So if you don't really know how to play it, make sure to check out my channel for the guide. Right, so and Reincarnation Tower is back. So Reincarnation Tower is the one of the in-game content I really love to play, because it's like auto chess. You get to play with a lot of different Esper and also different resonance of Esper, and different team comp based on the RNG you get. So this is a very good thing because you can also play the Esper that you don't have, like the Shimmer Esper. You can also play it here. Alright, then all this is like just extra event here to get for more freebies. And then we also have the side banner, which is Gaius and Embla. Gaius and Embla is the side banner, and we have Kaguya Hime, the Bamboo Girl, as the main banner. Okay, then we have some adjustment here. Alright, so beat bulk have some adjustments. So when your beat bulk reach 1500 score, it's no longer just one team squad battle, it's gonna be a double squad mode. So it's like the OKO. The OKO, we have like 5 team or 2 team, and then we can manually pick, right? So basically beat bulk is gonna be that when you reach 1500, then you're gonna have to make a double squad. So double squad is 10 Esper, right? So I think this double squad mode they implement is because when your beat bulk reach under 1500, you're gonna need double squad to play, and then when you reach 2000, then you are able to play the knockout. So it's like step to step method. So I would say it's okay. It's okay to implement this, and it will be more fun because double squad requires more team building. I would prefer the double squad mode here because one team is too boring. It's just like instantly fight, right? But 2 squad, it already changed a lot of the meta. It already changed a lot of the play style. So I really love the double squad here. And then this one is the main changes. So fewer points will be deducted every season tally, because now the main problem is every time your beat bulk end at Sunday, then it will reset your point, like reduce like almost 1000 points for my case, right? So that's no way you're gonna get a lot of score because you keep on getting reset. So it seems like it's gonna reduce the point, but reduce how much we have to still test it out. Alright, so there's other QOL changes, and this one, the skip battle function will be introduced in Calamity Tower. So Calamity Tower, if you're lazy to manual, you can actually try the skip battle function to press skip and see if you pass it or not. Alright, then another thing is about the Anna nerf. It's not really nerfing Anna, it's only nerfing the Anna vs Anna situation. So if the battle is only left Anna, with like, so let's say my Anna and enemy Anna, so they adjust the rainbow effect. So basically all the thing is same, but they add this. Block won't work when Anna is the only survivor for 2 sides. So you cannot block the damage now. You can still counter attack, but you cannot block now. So basically the moment when you left Anna plus fight Anna is because basically each of us poke them 1 time or 2 times, then they'll end a battle. So you don't have to keep waiting the whole thing now, because the rainbow stack is no longer able to help you block the first hit. So it will speed up the battle faster. And then some pack adjustment is the rookie record special offer content have been adjusted. So after the update, all players who have purchased it before will be reset and able to repurchase them. So I'm one of the players who bought the rookie record special offer before because it's one of the best values. So after it reset, I will be able to see what is the changes as well. Right, so that's all of the patch note videos here. So how do you think about the Bamboo Girl and the new Shimmer? I would say Anna is totally fucked up. Yeah. Right, so feel free to comment down how do you think about the patch note, how do you think about the new Esper. We're gonna do a PTR testing at Thursday after they make it live. We're gonna test like how good is that. Right, so hope you guys enjoy the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.